Hey, what's up? Lee Evans here, JAMBOX Studios, Studio A, and we have a very special guest tonight. We have the lovely, awesome Kalesti, who has an amazing history, family of music. She has a son and a daughter who are amazing that you would know of, and also she has an amazing history herself as a singer and as a musician. So Kim, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh yeah, I just, music has really been the vehicle for me to learn about life. And I was blessed with the strength and the fortitude to have children, while I was developing as an artist. In fact, Arnett Cobb from Houston, when I was 19, I was singing with him, and we were sitting together, and I was like, do you think that I could have a family and still have a musical career? And he says, yeah, sure. And so it was because of that conversation that, I felt comfortable to do that, because I had, since the age of 5 or 6, always sang. I was like one of those little funny kids on like American Idol who are like really short but sing like really and make the adults cry. Yeah, that was me. So yeah, I've had much time to develop as an artist, and I just feel really grateful for that.
Great. Now, just for the record, who are your children?
Well, my son, he's an amazing artist, songwriter, and hoofer, and his name is A.C.Lincoln. And my daughter's a songwriter also, and a performer as well, and her name is Emily King.
All right. Okay. And I am a huge fan of her daughter, Emily King. I think I have everything that she's, and I can find on her in my SoundCloud now. So yes. Now back to you. I know you are super talented, and this is where your kids draw from, where their talent from. Is that right?
Yes. I mean, their daddy's talented too, and I like to be really creative, like I'm a creative, person. Right. I think maybe because I'm very emotional and a keen observer, that it allows me to express myself, really easily. And also I did have a lot of mentorships, when I was coming up.
Right. Who were some of the people? Who were some of the people that
Clark Terry, Frank Foster, Major Holly.
Wow.
There was Kenny Barron, Eddie Gomez, Al Foster, Gary Bartz. We recorded with them, and
these are jazz greats. These are all jazz legends for those of you that don't know.
Right. Yes. Yeah, and they were just in. When I arrived in New York, I was in my 20s, and so I was singing with them because I had been singing all along. So my voice is really developed already, and I'm a self-taught, musician. Wow. But so were a lot of the other guys. I found out that they were also like, they knew that it was about hooking up with the divine communicator,
right,
and being disciplined and having passion and intention of your heart, that you're going to reach your ultimate expression in whatever that medium is, whether it's music or drawing or reading a poem or playing an instrument or whatever.
That's awesome. That's great. That's great. Would you mind giving our audience a little treat? Maybe just give them a couple of bars or something so they can hear something divine coming from you?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, sure. I can. Yeah. Let them say what they want about me, 'cause I grew wise and figured out I'd rather be on the outside. Don't wanna act like they do. If that means I can't be myself, I'd rather be on the outside.
Wow, that's great. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you have on tap now with your music? What are you about to take on?
Well, I've been in high production. I mean, as mothers, we have to raise our children, but that doesn't mean that we can't still be very creative. And being creative doesn't mean being out there in the lights.
Right.
I mean, I have gained much spirituality and understanding about metaphysics. And when I was singing, even in my kitchen, I knew that my sound was reverberating to all the galaxies and the dimensions. And therefore, I was comforted by that God consciousness. And I have recently, for the last 10 or 15 years, while being a good mother and being a good mentor, because we're mentors.
Yes.
And it's our responsibility.
Yes.
And our honor.
Yes.
It's noble.
Yes.
To raise our children and make sure they're okay. And now they're fine. So
right.
I have lots of music that I've written. I've done a lot of concerts with sponsorship from like Janine Otis. I don't know if you know her, Janine Otis over at St. Mark's in the Bowery.
Right, okay.
She has supported my talent. I did 2 music series concerts there, which enabled me to have to do my work. In fact, we just did one of my songs for the remembrance of the 15 years of 9/11 on Sunday, which was yesterday, and one of my choral pieces called For the Universe. And then I have my books, and I turned my songs into books, and I illustrated them. Because my kids are my mentors. They take care of me. They just. Right. It's beautiful,
so now
how
it's turned around,
they're cool, and they know I'm cool. We respect each other, and they really see that I can really share my work now. That's what I'm want to do more and more, because I have a lot of work to share.
Awesome. Well, we are going to bring a lot of that work out for you to share, and I want to thank you, Kim, for stopping by and doing this interview with me, and we are out.
Thank you so much.
Later.
I really enjoyed our visit. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
You're welcome.
Okay. So long, guys.
Bye, everybody.